here we are, my final TV Throwdown match. I was sitting on the sidelines and watching a bunch of losers lose all the time, and then I thought to myself, one more match. One more match with questions from shows that nobody ever uses because why not? So one more match. We put on a whole match to get me somebody worthy of playing against me for my final match in TV Throwdown, and we got Zaddeus because both Kalebs suck. They are terrible, whereas Zaddeus, he's pretty good. He definitely unfairly beat me because the wheel sucks in the last round of the last time we played, but that's not going to happen today. I'm going to beat Zaddeus, and I'm going to go out on top. That's pretty much it. Good luck, Zaddeus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Guess who's back? Back again. It's the Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith. Happy New Year to everybody that's watching this. I know it's been a long time since you've seen my face. And I think that was the Jim's Choice 4-way match that we had. And fortunately, I was lucky enough to win that match. I mean, there were some good competitors in there. Even though some people may say some of them suck, but I thought everybody was a great competitor in that match. One of those guys has even beat me in the past before. And it's kind of like we're repeating history again tonight because this is literally the rubber match between me and Jim. He won the first match, which I still think is like the best TV Throwdown match of all time. And then I won the second one, which I ended up winning my championship, which I thought I did a great job in, but it was definitely a nail-biter. And to tell you the truth, guys, I don't expect anything different from tonight's match. I mean, yes, it all comes down to what the will decides to give us in rounds 2 and 3, but more importantly to me, I want to win this match, and I know that Jim wants to win this match, especially with this being his last match in TV Throwdown ever, quote unquote. But I can't speak for Jim, but I can definitely speak for myself. The most important thing tonight is that we make this match entertaining. The most entertaining match that you'll see in TV Throwdown this year, 2021. And we're doing that for you, the people.
All right, folks, we're back. This is our packed day here of TV Throwdown, our last match, our main event of it. I guess you could call it Jim's Day. You know, cue the Fast 7 depressing, sad music of Jim's last match. Hold on a second. Yeah? We can't do that? Copyright? You do it in Fandom all the time, Kaleb. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, Koho. All right, well, apparently we can't do that, so we're going to pretend we had glorious music for a memoriam to Jim, but let's bring them both in. First, introducing, he won his way into it. A couple Kaleb showed up. Brooklyn was there. No one mentioned him. That's sad, but Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith.
Without you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Koho's kind of all pissy about the
my bad, Koho. My bad, King. Kaleb's King.
Little fucking. I wish the kid would have beat him years ago. But Zaddeus, you won your right for Jim's last match. You guys have had a couple classics in here. You know, the last one you won when you took his title away from him. But how you feeling going into this one tonight? You feel good? You feel? Because I think with this one, yeah, this is a rubber match for you guys, but you have more to win if you really break it down.
Well, yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, if I win this match, I pretty much win the Money in the Bank for the TV Throwdown. I can like a #1 contendership for any match that I want to throw myself in with the title on the line, and
well for a #1 contendership match, it's you facing someone to face for the championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's still big time. That still allows me. That's still on my road to get back to the title. I mean, I could pretty much jump in line of a bunch of other people who, of course, are definitely worthy. So it's definitely a lot more pressure on me tonight. But again, I've always been like, whatever case sera. Like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I try not to take anything away from this match, like, or from any of my matches, and like leave it on my shoulders because the world can be crappy enough. I'm not trying to bring that and take that out of the TV Throwdown. So hopefully I win. But tonight, again, as I always say, I just want it to be a good, fun match.
Oh yeah, and let's bring in your opponent. You know him. You boo him. He is. He is the one and only El Lobo, the Wolf, Jim Green. Jim, your last match. You've brought us some classic moments. Fandom TV, which Zaddeus made a career out of. But how you feeling going into your last match?
I feel ready. And I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. And my brother, you're my brother. Except for my real brother, that's John Cena, that we don't talk about, but you're my brother, Paul Walker. Let's do it.
All right. Well, guys, you know how this is going to work at home. This is a 3-round matchup, our classic 3-round matchup, because neither one of these two has a fucking title. But they've won titles, but they don't have any right now. But how this works, we'll go over the rules for each round. Round number 1 will work as such: 8 questions, 8 predetermined shows. Some they like, some I'm probably going to hear about it, but I don't fucking care because I did it. But they will have 15 seconds to answer said question. Once I say it, they will write it down on their whiteboards. And when called upon, they will show their answers as well as verbalize it. Verbalization is the key for the correct point. Every correct answer is worth a point. No deductions for a wrong answer, and no stealing. Are you guys ready for round number 1?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you stay in camera position for these questions. Your first one comes in MTV's The Challenge. What season of MTV's The Challenge took place in South Africa? TV's The Challenge. I remember the early seasons a lot, but stopped after a while. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Zaddeus.
I just put 25 question mark.
And Jim.
I put Rivals 2.
It was Final Reckoning. Final Reckoning.
God
South
damn,
Africa.
I knew it was one of those.
Guys, your second question comes in somebody's favorite show because they have no taste, The Vampire Diaries.
Me?
Zaddeus, I'm looking at you. What year saw the premiere of the 3rd season? Well, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mr. Maverick.
2012.
And Zaddeus.
2011?
Zaddeus is correct. It is 2011. All right, we come into a very funny show, which I'm glad Jim showed me for a strength of his. Kenny versus Spenny. Probably the only time that show will ever be used. Kenny vs. Spenny is a Canadian comedy starring what 2 talents? I need the first and last name of both talents. Very funny of 2 people basically just beating the crap out of each other. It's great to watch, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I think we got to start with Jim this time. Or is it Zaddeus? Zaddeus? Okay, Zaddeus.
Yeah. I know it's like Kenny Horowitz or something, but Spencer something. I'm not sure.
And
I
Jim.
forgot to put Spenny on here, but it's Spencer Rice and Kenneth Kenny Hotz.
That is correct for the point. We're both tied up, but it can mean anything once we go to our next show. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In what season do we meet Ghost Rider in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Thank God it wasn't Nicolas Cage. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Jim.
I said 5.
And Zaddeus.
Tone Feige, don't let me down. Bring him back. Season 4.
Correct for 4. It is season 4. Even though I think season 5 was a far better season, but that's just me.
Season 5 was a great season.
Yes. All right. Our next show comes in Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai.
Oh my God! Is that what you put in here?
What is the name of Daniel's daughter in Cobra Kai? I love Cobra Kai, Jim. You back off. All right.
You know who loves Cobra Kai?
4, 3, who?
Mr. Hollywood Video Nazario.
Pens down, good. I hope to see that asked one day. We'll go Zaddeus.
I hope you said Dara because I just put a random girl name. Amanda.
And Jim.
Wow, that's actually his wife's name, but Samantha LaRusso.
That is correct, Samantha. Yes. All right. Our next show comes in one of Fox's greatest shows of all time, Terra Nova.
I knew it. I knew it was going to happen.
What Power Rangers actress plays Maddie Shannon in Terra Nova?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It was the. Damn it! Oh man.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jim, let's start with you.
I have no clue. I went Melody Perkins.
And Zaddeus.
This is fitting. It's actually something I think. It's the Yellow Ranger, I think, but damn it.
Actually, it's not. You're both farthest from it. It is movies, Kimberly Scott, Naomi Scott.
Oh,
really?
Really Hart. I mean,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
Naomi
wow.
Scott. Naomi Scott.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking TV series.
Yep,
Yeah.
what was I?
Yep. All right. Our penultimate question comes in Monk. Monk aired on what network?
There's jungle out there.
I forgot how weird Monk is rewatching this, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Zaddeus.
USA.
And Jim.
USA.
Both of them staying tied 3-3. All right, our last show comes in Once Upon a Time.
Jesus Christ, Zaddeus.
What the fuck were you doing? Channeling Malcolm? All right, the question. What is the name of Emma's son she gave up and later returned to her?
I'm glad I just Googled Once Upon a Time cast because it had character names.
It's round 1, Jim. I mean, come on.
Literally, before, like, right when we were like messaging, like waiting for you, I was like, let me look at like who the main cast of this show is.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. At least you didn't have to watch any of this crap. Jim.
Henry.
And Zaddeus.
He's right. It's Henry.
Uh,
You know you enjoyed it, Tim.
Sure. Yeah, I enjoyed it like an overdose of crack cocaine. All right. Coming out of round number 1, we are tied 4-4, folks. Both of these guys keeping pace with each other as we go into round number 2, which is everyone's favorite. It is our lovely wheel round. I bring up a wheel that Google will decide who it's going to screw tonight. Whether it be Jim or Zaddeus, the wheel has all 6 of our strength shows, plus players and opponent's choice. It has already been pre-spun, so don't worry, Jim. Our shows, of course, The Challenge, Vampire Diaries, Kenny v. Spenny, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Monk, Once Upon a Time. I also wanted to put Terra Nova on there, but I figured round 1 was enough. The player ahead will choose to go first, or they can defer to their opponent if they so choose. Each show has 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt down to 1 point and make a multiple choice, and there is stealing, so play along when you hear the questions. You both are tied. Zaddeus, you do have the better overall record. You can go first or defer to Jim if you would choose.
Well, it's his last match. I want him to take, prime stage. So, Jim, of course, go first, sir.
Thanks.
All right. Jim, your first spin is now away.
I'll take it.
Kenny v. Spenny. All right.
Fine.
Like, I'll fucking do it.
Oh, no.
All right. Just remember, Zaddeus, you can steal. So
Yeah.
probably not going to happen, but, here we go. All right, Jim, your first question in Kenny v. Spenny. What is the first competition in the series of the show?
Ooh, the first competition.
You do have multiple choice if you need it. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
What is the first competition in the series, Kenny v. Spenny?
It's in that original house. I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, who can lose the most weight, B, who can stay awake the longest, C, who is the best chef, or D, who can stand up the longest.
What was B, as in boy?
I can give you a full repeat if you
Of just the options? Okay.
Yeah. A, who can lose the most weight,
No.
B, who can stay awake the longest, C, who is the best chef, or D, who can stand up the longest.
B as in boy.
Correct for a point.
Yeah.
Fun fact, A and B were both on the same show. All right, your second question. In Who is Funnier, how does Spenny get back at Kenny for his HIV prank?
Oh.
Wow, that's horrible. Sorry.
It's a fucked up show, Zaddeus.
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, draws on his car. Oh, sorry. A, draws on his car. B, slashes his jacket. C, glues Kenny to a couch. Or D, pisses in Kenny's bed.
B as in boy. Slashes his jacket.
He does slash his jacket.
I am pretty sure he's done all of those things, though.
Yes, he has. He has done all of those things. For the times he is allowed to get even. All right, your third question. What was the humiliation for Spenny in Who Can Make a Better Porno?
Oh, my God. You're picking some deep cut episodes. Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, had to ride a dildo. B, slapped in the face with a dildo. C, perform anal sex on Kenny's male lover, or male love doll, sorry. Or D, got smacked in the balls with a whip.
A.
Zaddeus, a chance for a 1-point steal.
Do I have to write it down?
No, you can. Yes, you must write it down.
I'm going to say B, whoever B was.
No. It was actually C, perform anal sex on Kenny's male love doll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode.
This is a very adult show.
Welcome to TV Throwdown, kids. All right. Your last question, Jim. In season 4, how many humiliations did Spenny have to suffer through for losing?
6.
He is correct for 2 points, folks.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, Jim getting an extra 4 points out of that. We go back to the wheel for Zaddeus.
Give Zaddeus the challenge.
Do you want him to have opponent's choice or the show the challenge?
Either one.
Well, Zaddeus, here we go.
That should be opponent's choice too. I don't know what I've done lately for you, but you're good. Big ups. Yes, I'm sticking with it.
You're spinning again. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
All right. Okay. Are you ready for your first question, Zaddeus?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your first question. In Disturbing Behavior, Klaus, still in Chicago, uses a witch he knew long ago. Who is that witch?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Gala, B, Glory, C, Gemma, or D, Gloria.
Gloria.
Correct for a point. The fuck did I just hit? Oh. Okay, never mind. All right, your second question. In the episode 1912, what actress plays the vampire sage that teaches Damon a few things about being a vampire?
Oh my God, this is gonna be one of those ones that. Repeat the question, please.
All right, it's your first repeat. In the episode 1912, what actress plays the vampire sage who teaches Damon a few things about being a vampire?
I'm gonna go for it. Jesus, helps up. Cassidy Freeman.
2 points.
Okay.
The heretics are hybrids of what two beings?
Witches and vampires.
2 more points. And what is the name of the famed cafe of Mystic Falls that is seen throughout the series?
The Mystic Grill.
All right. 4, 6, 7. All right, Zaddeus getting 7 points, Jim getting 4. So Jim is at 8 and Zaddeus is at 11. Still a close game, folks. 3-point difference as we go into round number 4. Or round number 3, actually. Sorry, my show, I fucked up after a while. Okay, how this works is we bring back up our wheel. Person behind goes first. They will spin said wheel. If they don't like the first spin, they can spin again. But whatever show they're stuck with on the second spin, they have to keep. They will have a choice between 2 sets of questions. The first set has a 1, 2, and 3 point question. Second set has a 2, 4, and 6. If they have to take the 2, 4, and 6, those are stealable by the opponent. But if you just take the 1, 2, and 3, they're just normal questions. You don't have to worry about stealing. Jim, you are behind. Would you? Well, you don't really have a choice. You're going first.
Yeah.
So
don't we? Do we get a free respin or no?
Yes. If you don't like your first one, yeah, you can get a free respin. All right. We just have all of our strength shows on here, so it's just Challenge, Diaries, Kenny, Shield, Monk, and Malcolm's throw in there because I think Zaddeus is channeling Malcolm. But Jim, your first spin is away.
It was very slow.
Once upon a time.
What's the score?
11-8. You're down by 3.
I will spin again.
All right.
I'll take the easy set.
The 1, 2, and 3. All right. Jim, hopefully you just challenge through this. Hopefully it works.
It won't. I've lost. This is fun.
No,
All right. Jim, your first question in Vampire Diaries for 1 point. Who created The Other Side?
I don't know.
Quicilia created The Other Side. Zaddeus, you can't steal these because these are the easy ones, but... All right, Jim. How is Rudy Hopkins killed?
I don't know.
Silas slits his throat.
Of course.
All right, your last question. Who did Silas take the immortal elixir with?
Gloria.
And your winner. Moving on. Winning a number 1 contenders match in the future whenever he needs. Zaddeus Z-Man Smith. The wheel was nice to Jim a bit, but the wheel giveth and the wheel taketh away at times. But let's go to post-match right now. We're going to start with our runner-up in this one. Jim, it was your last match. Zaddeus and the Vampire Diaries struck again. You kind of called this in all the times we've been on stream. But you've had a good run in TV. What was some of your most fun moments, I guess, let me ask you?
Not getting Vampire Diaries questions and it becoming a Vampire Diaries trivia contest. Yeah, that's just I can't do anything about that. But yeah, Zaddeus won. That's great. And yeah, I'm last match TV.
Well, I mean, yeah, it does suck to see it go out on a loss. I mean, you had some interesting shows that were, I think, first time used by anybody, which were very interesting picks. But yes, unfortunately, it couldn't go your way, Jim. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you in a co-hosting chair or something down the road, or getting on here to scream at Joe or RJ about why their pick of Power Rangers is wrong when I do a TV retrospective series.
Sure.
I'd love to see that, actually, but we'll throw it over to Z-Man. Zaddeus, you lucky bastard.
right?
That's all I have to say. That's all that can be said, because the wheel was just lucky with it. But Zaddeus, you've won. You earned your number 1 contenders match to use anytime you feel like fucking somebody over who has rightfully got there. But how you feeling now? You won the rubber match. You won the 3rd one. What's your thoughts going through it?
Man, literally just I constantly think to myself like, okay, maybe next match I'll stay away from the Vampire Diaries and just choose another show. Get 3 new shows. Something that people have not heard about. But it just keeps paying off for me. So it's like it would be foolish for me if it's not broke to don't fix it. So thankfully the Vampire Diaries came through for me again. I know there's somebody out there that hopefully is going to watch this and says, I can take them. And you know what? If it's in Multiplex or any other trivia contest, I would definitely love to have a Vampire Diaries trivia only trivia, man. But I mean, I love the Vampire Diaries. It's a great show that I watched a long time ago that I still watch, thankfully to Netflix and stuff. But I just love it, and it just paid off for me again. So I'm grateful for that. I can't tell you, Tim, how much I feared Kenny versus Spinny. When Jim spun that in the 2nd round, it was like my heart, like, whoo, it's not there for me. So
I honestly thought he was going to do better with it, but it was what it was with it. You were able to sweep Vampire Diaries because you actually watch the show and what have you. Probably did more preparation than some people today, but
And man, I even tried watching that Kenny. I even tried watching Kenny versus me. I watched 2 episodes, and I couldn't believe the shit I was seeing. I'm like, why are you doing this?
and it was great. I kept watching.
Like,
I finished it in like
I'm
3
like,
days.
oh wow.
Yeah, I finished it in like 3 days. It's like, this is great. But all right, well, I'd say we'll throw it back up to me for the desk. But you know what? We're just going to end it this way. Jim has already left. But yes, that is.
Just one thing. I just want to put for like whatever's coming up this upcoming season, in the 2021 season. If there's a tournament that's about to happen, and if that tournament winner is like, yes, I have a shot at the number 1 contendership, it's gonna be me versus this person. I'm pretty sure I'll be there too.
Well, I mean, we will have a tournament this season, and the winner of that tournament will go on to face the champion unless something happens to change that, which
who knows?
Yeah. You could just not ruin that and use it beforehand, but it's asshole. But anyway.
Hey, you put Terra Nova here. You reap what you sow.
I was going to put Terra Nova on both questions, but this has been the end match for the day. We've seen this one. We've seen a couple beforehand to get us caught up since we're starting mid-February here to play some catch-up. So enjoy next week. We have 2 more matches coming up to prepare or to give you for next week. So stay tuned to watch for those. And then next month in March, we will be back with Beginners Month. We'll have all our beginners all playing for the first time. And then we'll get into teams, which of course we'll see Zaddeus since him and Eli are a team for this. Bringing back Arrowverse losers, which they will lose in the tournament. I have rigged it. I mean, anyways.
Legend, sir.
But that's it for that. This has been TV Throwdown. We'll catch you next week for some more fun matches. Hopefully you've enjoyed these fantastic ones leading up to this main event. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.